Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm gonna go grab my coffee, put you on mute. Might do a few mute moments in this stream, but I'll get started in just a moment, if you don't mind. Welcome, welcome, TF. How you doing? Just grabbing some coffee. Yeah, no. In the evening. Welcome, Randy. Yeah, they're pretty beefy, but they could be beefier. I should do beefier. Da, 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 da. Trying to decide if that's gonna ruin my book. Okay. Alright. How have you guys been? Today's gonna be a short one. I'm gonna only do an hour because I've got so much stuff to do. Some music. Let's do some classical, copyright free. Let's do classical tonight. Yeah.
Business development bit.
Allergies? No. No allergies. Just lack of sleep. I think that's all it is. Very windy today too. I don't know what pencil's at. But we're gonna go ahead and start inking anyways. I'm gonna start off with my Mama Towel 1. Go from there. Xenamax makes. Welcome, welcome. All right. Okay. Oh, let's fix his face. Maybe I do have allergies now that I think about it. I was trying to get some sniffles. 151 show, that was awesome. Yeah, the 150 happened. Yeah, thank you for Zena Makes for coming out. Thank you. No, there was a fire actually on the road. I was driving down the I think it was up to 405 or back down south. Anyways, Hollywood, I saw this gigantic like plume of smoke because it's super windy. There's a lot of clouds, all these weird, cloud formations because of the wind. But there was this one cloud formation that looked like it was coming from the mountain, and then it was dark, obviously. So then I was like, I got closer, and yeah, sure enough, half the mountain's on fire, and I think it's because the winds are just blowing this. It's pretty rough. Whatever was on fire was pretty good size, and that was near Hollywood. So I'm imagining, why am I shaving over here when my stuff is right here? But yeah, it hopefully everyone's okay. It was really bad today, the wind, so that's LA, so yeah. I can't imagine North Cal. North Cal probably all kinds of crazy fires. Or at least up north towards San Francisco. Yeah, I hope everyone's safe too. I think they probably are. Okay, let's finish up his hair. Yeah, the Ultimate Warrior is Josh. At least you know who I am, Garza. Thank you. Josh is more Ricky Steamboat than Ultimate Warrior. Okay. Thanks, TF. I appreciate. I think that is a compliment of some sort. Because I don't know, Ultimate Warrior is pretty dope though. Did you guys ever used to watch that TV show Gladiator? Was it Gladiator or was it Ultimate Warrior? No. Hey Randy, welcome. The one where they fight on top of pillars with those foam like sticks, and they have the red team, blue team. There's a bunch of like what was that? Gladiators? I think it was Gladiator. What does Randy say? I'm gonna get how to draw faces for characters tutorial from you, Josh. Ha ha. Sheesh. Oh yes. Oh, actually, I need to do that. Actually, I need to get you a tutorial. I keep forgetting. Honestly, you know what? I'm gonna do that after this. Thanks for reminding me. I need to finish editing some videos I have too. So. American Gladiators. You're right, TF. I knew you would know. Samson's Bacon? Yeah, appreciate it. Okay, well, I haven't checked it out just because the street working and delivering much to these shows anymore. Just because, okay, Garza, yeah, word. Huh. Okay. All right, well, here's the part I don't want to do, is the chains around him right here. It's just gonna be a lot of tedious drawing. Honestly, I don't want to do it, but I suppose I have to. I wonder when they first came out with the chain, you know, like who made the chain? Because like we've been using it for centuries now. You know what I mean? Like it's pretty. Whoever invented it deserves a huge reward for like really creating something solid. You'll be off the chains. TF never fails. I don't even know how this is gonna work. Maybe I'll do this first. Looks like he's got a whole bunch of sausages around his arm. Sausage links.
Ashley's stellar sleep celebration at the
Philip White, an English blacksmith, is credited with inventing the iron chain with his 1634 patent for anchor and mooring chains. As long as sausage fast. Real funny, TF. But thank you for looking up Philip White. Philip White. First person to make chains. Interesting. Really? Huh. I don't know why I thought the Chinese had like some chains that were like ancient or something. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I just too much movies. Too many movies. Oh yeah, this is gonna take forever. Oldest known chain necklace was found in ancient Babylonia during which is now Iraq, and dates back to around 2500 BC. Oh, see, I knew it was pretty old. We just gotta think about like the first person who wanted to make rope probably would have gone through a few iterations of like how to do something like that, and linking something together to hook around each other, like making a circle, like a loop, and then making more, maybe for netting, you know what I mean? Something of that nature. So imagine the chain went alongside with netting and fabric weaving and stuff like that. Okay, so not looking. I don't like already how long this is taking for this chain thing to happen, but I'm gonna skip it for now and do this on my own time if I ever do draw my own time. Feels like the only time I get to draw these days is when I'm online. Yeah, you want to draw a change? Go for it. You can come draw these chains because I don't want to draw chains right now. Okay, so now I have. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to have a chain go through his side here. The chain go this way, and the chain goes that way. Yeah, spawn drawing with all the chains would be great. You know, I was going to do a Ghost Rider last month. I thought because of Nicolas Cage. Anyways, he has a lot of chains. I thought about doing him in like a really cool black and white, like kind of Frank Miller, but then mad about the chains. But then I was like, don't want to draw chains that badly. Nope. 2 chains. Word. You're right. It's like I can't really do much unless I finish some of these chains. Sucks. Yeah, Randy, I actually used ChatGTP and Gemini AI, or actually I used Cloud A or something as a new one. Is like a little more accurate. I used that to make me a 3-month plan of drawing something every single day, and a schedule for my YouTube channel as well. And it's looking pretty good. I have to go through it over it again to make sure it's gonna be I'm able to do it. But that helps a lot because it really I told it like, hey, don't make me work too hard. I want to wake. I want to sleep in, stuff like that. It does its job, man. Freaking AI. AI's better than my own encouragement. Once they figure out how to really get the rift of AI to be like colloquially or just extremely conversational, like smoothly, that's going to be like the game changer. Because I think what's going to really happen is that people are going to really enjoy the idea that they can talk to somebody, even AI. Because I was talking to Gemini the other day, and I made it the voice is like a young African American guy, male who's like kind of like hip. That's the voice. It's like, so it sounds like you got like something you want to do. All right, man. Let's like this is kind of the voice, and it was just kind of fun because I was like, all right, so I got a story I'm trying to build out, the story of Ehud in the Bible, and I gotta create this thing. What do you think of this plot? And I went through the plot, but then he cuts me off because I'm talking too long. He's like, oh, that sounds really good. So do you have any other ideas for blah blah blah? And I'm like, dude, I was in the middle of telling you, but like you interrupted me. I don't think we can be friends no more. Yeah. He's like, oh, I'm sorry to hear that, but I'm trying to help you. I'm like, we're done. And I just cut it out. So no more Gemini. We're not friends anymore, but still keeping Chat GTP and Gemini. I mean, Cloud A. Some relationships, you know what I mean? Are they worth it? Yeah, start small, Randy. Just like TF said, but you could also be over putting too much pressure on yourself to be like get to a point. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, I want to be great. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I am the most competitive person. I just don't say it, you know. But I know my limits. Like, I'm not gonna be somebody amazing at oil painting when that's something that I know people take half their life to get to. But if I'm not going to be, then I might as well enjoy the process, right? And that's what you got to do. Just enjoy. Just enjoy the process. You'll get better in time. Or you won't, but at least you'll enjoy it. Nah, you'll get better. I'm just messing with you. Practice is the best part because practice teaches you things that no one else can teach you. It's all experimentation and your self-awareness, and you know, you're in your own mind when you draw, and that's the best part. There's tools to get images on paper, but is that really what you're going for, right? Like, or are you going for this adventure with this character? Like Samson right now, he is just really, he is tearing it up. Sucky thing is I can't figure out. No. Okay. Yeah, I've been pressuring myself, but it's because I feel like I'm stuck and I'm not progressing. My figures and faces just don't seem to be getting better. Okay, well, after tonight, I'm going to send you that stuff. You let me know. And we'll get you to where you want to be. Just enjoy, enjoy the community of artists with us. And because we're all progressing. I mean, even myself, look at this crap. Like, it might look all right, but it's not where I want it to be. Heck no. I want it to be next level crap. But, you know, this is me learning, figuring out where to put these shadows, where to start next time, or, you know, it's always a learning process. It's fun. It's fun because I get to share it with you guys, and you guys are all fun, so it works out. The TF is like is a good comedian of the show here. Keeps me going. It's funny because whenever I do these scars, I always think of Zangief from Street Fighter. That's kind of how I learned these scars from. Is from Street Fighter Zangief. I wonder if other people have learned how to do scarring from Zangief. I feel like I can't be the only one because once you realize he has all those scars, you're like, that's kind of cool, and you put him on someone else, you know. Those kicks, hell yeah. Samson's just been beat the crud out of. Darn this mic. I feel bad for this mic. You guys hear me smacking all the time. Akuma veins, yeah. Those crazy veins. Dude, some veins right here. Okay. Akuma looks like a Yeti. I haven't played the new Street Fighter. I haven't even seen. I heard that came out the new Tekken. I am extremely curious on how to. I want to play Tekken so bad. I used to play on PS1. You know, Tekken was the stuff. It was that or was it Dead or Alive, and something else. But Tekken was like the mechanics of fighting in Tekken was so good. I thought I was going to ink today. It looks like I'm still penciling in a lot, so but it's okay. You guys probably want to see some of the process of penciling. It looks cooler to pencil, anyways. Honestly, I think inking looks good when it's done, but the process of it can be tedious because it's or boring because it's like you already see the line, and I'm just you know it's easier because when you see something being created, you're like, whoa, that's rad. It's being created in front of your eyes. But inking, you already see the creation. You're just bringing it to life. But some people might not find that so fun. Solidus, good evening to you. Welcome, welcome. We are working on the crotchal area of Samson. It is what it is. You know, art is art. Okay. Wait, what did I just miss? It says, hey, looking good. Sup, Randy? Is that Randy says that is a 2H pencil you're using, Josh? Gonna put you in mind. Second monitor and do some anatomy. Quick drawing. There you go, Solidus. That's the way to do it. Get that second monitor. Yes, it's a 2H. Lyra, Germany. It's all right. It's pretty good. Lyra shades in pretty well. The lead's a little bit harder than I would like. A little bit lighter than the graphite I would prefer. I feel like Faber-Castell has a darker and smoother lead on their 2Hs. Yeah. But this one does a really good job. Alright, he's looking pretty solid. You know, this is the center focus. This is really what the eye needs to be drawn to, and I need to make sure that this is just really stands out. It's his core being. It's the last thing he has that's he owns, really, because I mean it gets him into trouble too. This is really what the story of Samson's about, both spiritually, physically. Anywho, he looks like a Sasquatch with this his hair looking like this. There we go. Okay. That's how I want them. Oh my gosh. Goofy, I was trying to catch up on those messages just now, and yeah. You guys are hilarious. Oh, I felt like an earthquake just now. All right, it is closing in on the hour in about 15 minutes, so I'm making pretty good progress on the penciling. I think I'm almost done with penciling. Okay. Yeah. I didn't do his whole other leg. Gosh. Yeesh. See, that's the hard part, is trying to see this paper when I have a camera in my perfect view spot. Awesome possum, Joshua. Thank you, Garza. Okay. Whoops. Keep on hitting mic because it's right there where my hand goes up. Still have to do the chains before I start inking. I mean, I guess I could bypass it. All right, just I wanted to like, for the purpose of progression in your art style, right? Like getting in your fine style, what makes your art different, really up the notch and stuff, is when you're drawing to get this image. I did it on the last video. Is you want to draw very lightly and sketch and not worry so much about it being perfect, right? Like this foot here is not perfect. It's not even, yeah, there's some proportion to it, but honestly, it's it's the pieces that you would normally fit into the space, right? Real simple. Now, what makes it better, what makes it perfect, like, look like, I spent time with it, is actually spending time with it. But for example, I would take this and then start refining my lines, cleaning up my lines, right? That's what it means by cleaning up your lines. You take the scribble and you clean it up. You bold out the right ones and you put the details in where they need to be, and you just continue until you get the desired clean look that you're going for. Take your time, don't rush it, and then you can go back in here and erase the stuff that needs to be erased and stuff like that. Then of course, because you're doing this, you're refining your lines, you're getting everything better and cleaner. You're going to notice after a while, when you continue to do that, you're going to have a whole different image on your paper, and it's going to be something a lot nicer and more professional. But you have to go through the motions of clean, like the layers, like I said before, is do the first rough sketch, whatever, then come in and organize it, make it a little bit longer, fix the knee, and then come in and start shading and building out your details and stuff. There you go. And yeah, the more that you do this process, the better you're just going to be, and you're just going to get to know how to do it. And anatomy will be hard especially since you'll be creating, new poses all the time, but it'll get easier. I mean, I still use references just because I don't want to think about all that, pose and lighting, all that stuff. I'm like, I'll take a reference and I'll work from it, change it however it needs to be, which works out. Right. So This guy's image was identical to what I could work with, right? It's not the right angle. I wanted this was me just sketching him actually, but I wanted him to be pulling on it, actually even pushing on the pillars, not even have a chain. But the wrestler image worked out perfect. I was like, well, okay, well, what if I just did it and see what happens? Wasn't perfect, what I wanted in my mind, but I just made this work. And but in the process of me doing this, I've learned a lot. I've learned some extra muscles and how I wanted. I did the scars thing wasn't really developed until I got into the drawing. I like that. The chains look good, even though chains might not be there. I don't know. I need to work on the sandals. All these different things came up because I just went for it instead of doing my own one specific drawing. So it's good to also bend with your stuff if you know that you can't do it. If you know that it's just out of your artistic skill level at the moment, then hey, be willing to change. This is a guy who changed, but out of this image, I have an idea of more of who I want, right? And that's the learning, that's processing and progressing, right? And yeah, 3D models are great too, but honestly, you could just do the modeling yourself. Get your phone camera, set it up, put a timer on it, make a really nice lighting or whatever lighting that you want, and then do the pose. Put it on 10 seconds and jump in the pose. That's what I do for a lot of my stuff because honestly, I can't find poses that I want, but I know what I'm looking for, so I just recreate it with my phone. Wide angle, bubble lens, fisheye lens, and then normal cinema looking style stuff, and that helps me get the right stuff. So try that. Don't be ashamed. Don't let anybody see you doing it. But I mean, if you have your own place in your own room, you can do it. But yeah, very good way to learn. Get some good poses. Oh, you can even do AI. Just tell AI to make the pose that you're looking for, and then learn from that. As long as you're not claiming that that's your art piece that the AI created, which I don't think anyone, really does. I think a lot of people have enough self-awareness to not do that. But yeah, AI is good help because then you can get any pose that you want. I mean, I guess if you know how to word it. Okay, that looks better now that the chain's on there. I still have to do his knees. But yeah, maybe next time, or tomorrow or something like that, I can just start inking it or finish drawing in a period. And it's kind of fun to see how he develops. Yeah, maybe I'll finish the chains by myself tomorrow though, so we don't have to watch it. It's not bad though. He's looking pretty dope. I definitely want a backdrop though of like people running away from like all this crumbling ceiling and stuff. Okay, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you, Randy. I really appreciate it. And don't worry, in no time you'll be drawing the way you want to draw. until then, just have fun learning and have fun with us. And TF, thanks for the good live, a good live, or live a. Anyways, if you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. Definitely join the Discord. Yada 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 yada. And I'll see y'all tomorrow or the next day. I'm just trying to get on whenever I can. I can't promise anything anymore because I'm just so darn busy. And I'll be taking on a second job soon or in February. So I don't know. We'll see how this all goes. But you guys are all amazing. Thank you for watching. And I'll see y'all soon. Have a good night. Keep drawing.